Welcome to part 13 of our Developer Tools Guide. This time, we'll learn how to use the tools for editing terrain. To edit the terrain, we first need to add it to our map. To do so, open the Edit Terrain window, accessible from the Window menu. The red dot with an arrow shows our current position and the direction we're looking at. We will see a grid on our map, divided into blocks, where we can add terrain. Let's add a few terrain blocks in front of us by holding down the left mouse button and selecting them. Once they are selected, right-click and select Create Block. Now, to edit the terrain blocks, we need to go back to the Edit Terrain window. Okay, so as you can see, we have quite a few different tools available to us here. The first one, Raise Lower Terrain, does just that. You can raise and lower the terrain by moving the mouse up and down while holding the left mouse button. We can change the editing brush to suit our needs by changing its type, area, and the precision of the effect. Those same options are available for most of the remaining tools. The second tool lets us raise or lower the terrain by the value we input into the height field. We use this tool by holding down the left mouse button and dragging the cursor across the terrain. If we want to apply our height value to the terrain again, release the left mouse button and start the process again. To lower the terrain using the tool, hold down Ctrl during the process. The third editing tool is Pick Set Height, allowing us to level the terrain to a selected height. The value in the height field is what you will level the terrain to. You can use the existing terrain's value by holding down Ctrl and clicking a spot on the terrain. The spot's value will be automatically input into the height field. The Smooth tool is used to, well, smooth out the terrain. It allows us to eliminate any rough edges or overly steep slopes. Another tool, Ramp, allows us to create terrain-based ramps between two set points. Essentially, it enables us to create accessible paths to higher portions of the map. First, input the desired width of the ramp into the width field. To create the ramp, click and hold the left mouse button at the desired start of the ramp, drag it over the final point, and then release the button. Second last tool is the Material Painting, which allows us to paint our terrain. By default, we already have a few brush tools allowing us to change the terrain's texture from grass to mud, asphalt, or sand. To add a new custom layer, we click Add Layer, then select Rename from the context menu, create a new name, and then double-click on it to edit it. Every layer consists of two materials. You can define the look of the top and side layers. This is especially useful when creating realistic-looking slopes. The last tool, Remove Vertices, allows us to cut holes into the terrain. After the editing is finished, we can save and lock the terrain, which you can do in the block editing window by selecting the blocks and choosing Lock Block from the context menu. So let's test the terrain in-game. Now, every time we want to edit already existing blocks, we first need to unlock them by using the Unlock block. To provide an example, let's level out our terrain And that's it for our tutorial. Thanks for watching.